Hello everybody, and welcome back to your free live mini readings with myself, my friends and my helpers. My name's Irene, for those of you who don't know me. We're just waiting for people to jump online, and as we're waiting for people to jump online, I'm going to sort out this other apparatus here. And hopefully we'll get people online come to join me. It's been a while since I've been on, but sometimes we just need to recap and regenerate, don't we? Because sometimes we get a bit tired. Right, so we've got that there. We'll have to come back off. I'm messing about with the iPad, folks, again. Nothing changes in this house. It's ages since I've used it, and then I had to remind myself how it works. There it is. Now we'll see it. So hopefully, if I move down a bit. Ages since I've used it, and then I had to remind myself how it works. There it is. We'll see it. So hopefully, if I move down a bit. Ages since I've used it, and then I had to remind myself how it works. There it is. We'll see it. So hopefully, if I move down. Right, that's so spooky, folks, because on my iPad, it's like, I wasn't even talking, but it's talking. It's like more than a 10-second delay on that. So I don't know what's going on there, but it's weird. But I can see people jumping online there. Hi, Geordie, Vicky, Kylie, Geordie. I am doing okay, thank you very much. Hi, Alison. I am well, thank you. Hiya, Chris. Hiya, Nicola. Hiya, Sandra. Like I said, it's been a while. The iPad's going funny, it keeps freezing on me. So let me know if I disappear, because we can always put it down to technical, can't I? It's always technical with me. Nothing ever plain sailing like other people. I don't know how they seem to do it, but it never seems to work properly for me, but never mind. So, I hope you've all had a nice Christmas. Say, look, my iPad's going like free. I'm live now, and it's like 3 hours later. It's wicked. I'm trying to get it to catch up with this StreamYard. So, hiya, Deb. Thanks. Hiya, Diane. Hiya, Julie. So, like I said, it's a while since we've been on, since Christmas. We all just need to recharge, and that's what I've been doing, or trying to do, recharge my batteries. Well, one thing or another with work and everything else. So it does take a lot out here. So I've just decided this afternoon to come on and we'll do a live. Maybe it's just a one-off, or we might do it again next week. We'll see how we go. So for those of you, yeah, there's loads of delay though, Chris. It's weird. I'm watching myself like 5 minutes after the fact. So for those of you who haven't been on before, like I said, nice warm welcome for you. But it is only for information only. Hi, Jeanette. And entertainment purposes only. That's all it's for, all right? And hopefully we'll get some nice messages out there, God willing, okay? So how we normally work, and I know it's Friday, but I don't know whether we're doing a mix-up Friday yet or not. We're just going to go with, you know, what comes in or whatever. Hiya, Dorothy. So, folks, while I'm wittering on, yeah, please like and share it. That's all I ask you to do. Hiya, Catherine. Like and share the post. The more likes, the more shares, the better it is. It's easier for me to work. And I'm going to pick your first card out of the pack tonight and start you off with your first message for this evening. We'll see how it goes. And like I said, I may be a bit rusty because I haven't been here for a while, but you never know. It's like riding a bike sometimes. So the card I've chosen is this card here. Okay, this lovely gentleman card. So please listen up, folks, and we'll just see what we get from this. Rightio. So as I tune into this card and I look at it, all right, I do sense and feel. I've got. I know it's a male card, and it is a gentleman I have with me, and I had this gentleman within the last 5 minutes of me turning this on. So I know I've got a gentleman spirit side of life who's wanting to connect, okay? And I know there's a gentleman here on the earth plane as well that's missing this gentleman in spirit side of life, okay? So I want a father and I want a son. I want a son that's still here on the earth plane, and the son is missing this gentleman, his dad. That's what I'm going to say. He's going to be missing. He's missing his dad's spirit side of life. Now, the gentleman I have with me this evening, hiya Alison, hiya Ellen, hiya Diane, hiya Dorothy, hiya Shelley. Just a bit rusty, yeah, a little bit. So the gentleman I have with me, he does come in as a fatherly figure, okay? And I am going to say he would have been very strong in stature, very strong in his nature when he was here on the earth plane, okay? And I am going to say I don't feel that old with this gentleman. I don't feel that old with him. So again, like I said, I've got a son here on the earth plane that's missing dad. He's missing his dad, okay? So if anybody can understand that, gives a yes down the bottom. If you can't, that's fine. I'll just carry on anyway, because I know it will go where it needs to go. So now, before I switched on, I was writing names down, and names, again, it's, you know, we can pluck them out of thin air, but this gentleman comes in and he tells me, he tells me he would have been a little bit dyslexic. He couldn't spell properly because when it come to writing names and such forth, he wasn't that good at writing, okay, or his spelling was atrocious, and that's what I need to bring forward in trying to connect this gentleman. So the names I want to connect with, okay, and I feel as I need to connect with, is the name of a Linda or a Susan there, but the name of Edward or Eddie. Edward, okay? So I don't know whether I want the Edward as a surname or Edward as a first name, but I feel as though that's where I need to be with this gentleman, but I do feel very strong in stature. Once this gentleman would make his mind up, he wouldn't move for love nor money, and there's somebody here on the earth plane that's been really, really stubborn, and I want it where finances are concerned, okay? People, it's like, I'm not going to spend my money, and that's it, even though money needs to be spent. Right, Eddie is your auntie, right? If you can understand any of the other Diane, give us a double yes down the bottom. But I do believe this is to do with finances, where I'm keeping a tight grip of my finances and I need to keep hold of them, okay? I'm also going to say there's somebody here on the earth plane that's having really bad problems around the stomach area as well, and I feel it's to do with, I feel like a hernia type condition. That's what I feel. I feel a hernia type condition. And I'm also going to say as well, as this gentleman comes in as well, I feel as though his eyesight would have been deteriorating as well. He would have had floaters, or he would have gone out of vision or out of focus, because he comes in with that. He puts that on me there. Hi, Alison. Hi, Wendy. Right. So where this stomach problem is here on the earth plane, and I am going to say it's a hernia type condition. That's how I feel. Oh, dear me. Here we go. It's a bit early, isn't it? Right, Paula, you can understand that. Right, so I'm in the middle of chasing somebody. Let me see if I can get rid without blocking anybody. Oh, I shouldn't. We've just started. This was one of the reasons I stopped coming on, because they just really get on your nerves. I don't know why. They just can't find their own house and get on with it. Really don't understand that. So where the gentleman is, let's get rid of the comment as well so I can get rid. Right. Let's try again, lovelies. Let's try again. I want to say where the gentleman is. He sends lots of love and healing down from the spirit realms where this condition is, okay? There are appointments in the off in there, but I do believe that they've been getting knocked back and knocked back and knocked back, okay? But I am going to say to you, he does send his love. He sends that healing energy there, and he's answering a question There isn't all, Shelley. He's answering questions here. It's as if you've been shouting out for him to show you something. And he's been doing his utmost to show you, but you're not paying attention. Now, he takes my mind there. He takes me to the radio. So whether you've been having problems with electrical stuff, or the radio keeps going on and off, or the aerial keeps going, that's what he makes me aware of. So that's what I'm going to say to you. The March month also comes in as well, please. So I have to acknowledge the March month with you. And I am going to say as well, please, I'm getting I'm getting loads of health issues here, and I'm getting different. It keeps coming in with liver conditions. So whether I don't believe I passed with a liver condition, but he puts that liver condition on me. Okay, so whether he went quite jaundiced before he passed spirit side of life, where his liver would have slowly deteriorated. That's the word I'm looking for. But he puts that colour jaundice on me. Okay, so if that makes sense to you. God, just keep giving us the yeses down the bottom there. But he says to me there, keep a tight grip on your finances. Don't waste money what you don't need to waste. I need to turn my phone off. My phone's pinging. But things will turn up, and things will be. Things will turn out for the better. Okay. So wherever it is you're waiting for there, I'm distracting myself here. I'm trying to turn my phone off. I forgot to switch it off, folks. So where my phone's going there, I am going to say there's good news on its way. That's what I have to say to you. That's what he puts on me. He's telling me good news is on its way. So stop worrying where your financial side is, because things have a funny way of turning themselves around to be the right way, okay? I've got a connection with the Isle of Man there as well. He's just come in with the Isle of Man. So whether I've got memories down at the Isle of Man, or that's where I want to be, the Isle of Man, that's where he takes me. So he talks about where there's memories of the Isle of Man, or there's something to do with the Isle of Man, okay? So if that makes sense to you, again, just give us a double yes down the bottom and take this gentleman's love. So, folks, it's over to you. Start punching your numbers in 1 to 72. And as you punch in, like I said, keep liking and sharing the post. And we'll go where we need to go. Right, so, folks, numbers, please. 1 to 72. Keep liking and sharing it. Push them in. And like I said, I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. Seems miles away now, doesn't it? Absolutely miles away. It does. See if I can count, because I tend to forget to count, don't I? Well, I can't. Well, I can count. I just can't bloody talk and count at the same time. I lose count was what I meant to say. I'm a right div tonight. If I do it in fives, I should be able to get there all right, she said. Right. Again, folks, as well, you know, before I switched on. Oh, right, hang on. Write the number down because I'll forget. Angel of the North. Would anybody understand Angel of the North? I want a connection to the Angel of the North there. And what I'm being shown is somebody stood underneath the Angel of the North and had the photograph taken. That's what I can see. So that's what I'm going to say, all right? And I want the number 31. The number 31 is the number I've chosen there, what Spirit have directed me to. But I want that connection to the Angel of the North. So I'm looking for that connection first, please, if anybody can understand. The Angel of the North for me. Now, here we go again. Look, I end up hitting the wrong one. No wonder I end up. Right, there was another one. Angel of the North, folks. Anybody understand Angel of the North? Let's get rid of that. Right, so I know you're all screaming at me saying, Irene, we've already answered you, but I'm waiting for that answer. It's a bit slow at the bottom. A bit like me. We haven't froze, Jackie. I was just chasing people, as you do. Number 31 is what I'm after. 31 and the Angel of the North. Somebody had a photograph taken, or somebody's got a photograph. Right, Christine, no photograph. Somebody's got a photograph of them being stood under Angel of the North, or somebody's been talking about it. That's what they're showing me. That's what I have to mention, and I know I've got a lady with me. The name. Right, I've got two names coming forward here from Spirit Side of Life. Right, I need the name of Edna. Edna's been shouting through. And I also need the name of, right, I'm just going to come out with this. I've got the name of Catherine here. Okay, so I've got the name of Catherine. Now I'm unsure whether I'm on Catherine's spirit side or here on the earth plane, but I do know I've got this connection to the Angel of the North. And that's what I'm after. That's a card I've chosen, number 31. Who's chose 31? Anybody or nobody? Nobody chosen 31 at the minute because nobody's coming forward with it, have you? So the 31 must be significant. It's either you're 31 or you live at 31, but there's some connection with the 31, the number 31. Right, Katie, your name's Catherine, or do you get Catherine, or do you understand Catherine? Do you understand Catherine's spirit side or here on the earth plane? Give me a double yes down the bottom if that makes sense to you, because I still keep getting this Angel of the North. All right, I keep getting Angel of the North, whether somebody's had the photograph taken or they're talking about getting a photograph took under the Angel of the North. That's what I keep saying. I know I've got a lady, spirit side of life. I know she's connecting in there, and I know she's a mother. I know she's mum. Okay. I also know this lady's not that very old, and my age is 90, where it's old. She's not old. Okay, she's not old. Right, Katie, your great grandmother's sister's earth plane, Catherine. No, I want the 31. I want. Where are we at? Katie, can you understand any of the other things I've just said? If you can, give me a double yes down the bottom there, please. Give me yes, yes. That's all I want off you. If you can give me a yes to the Angel of the North, you've given me the yes to the Catherine. Now I need the 31 connection, okay? There's a number 31 there. There's a connection there. So there's the card I've chosen, all right? That's a number 31. So whether you lived at 31 or you're 31 or it's a third of the first, there's some connection there. I know this lady, spirit side of life, right, lady, spirit side of life, I feel as though motherly figure, spirit side of life. I know she's not old. She doesn't feel old to me at all. Yeah, I know Margaret Shelley has 31, I see in a comment there, but she can't understand the rest of it, so please keep listening. Islander. Right, so let's get to it. April month comes in, okay? So the month of April, it must be significant as well because I have to mention the April month. This lady comes forward. She tells me she passed spirit side of life, and I feel as though it was more of a cancerous condition that took her to spirit side of life. I feel as though she went through the mill before she passed. This is the information I'm being given, okay? Now, if I'm getting this wrong, it's my fault, not spirit's fault. I always blame myself, not spirit, but that's the way she presents, okay? She's presenting herself as a motherly figure passed way too soon before her time. That's the way she gives it, okay? She gives me the April month. She talks about the April month. So whether there's a birthday around the 14th of April, where we're going to the 19th, between the 14th and the 19th of April seems to be really significant, okay? So whether there was major events or something happened between the 14th and the 19th of April, because she keeps bringing that forward for me, okay? She keeps talking about a baby. There's a baby spirit side of life as well, but she also talks about, right, she shows me the crucifix, okay? So I know I've got a Catholic can't keep up. I've got a Catholic connection here as well. All right, so I know I need to bring this lady's love first and foremost. The card, please, Katie, whoever this refers to here, I need to say to you, please, right, Cheryl Furnace, yes, please keep listening. And if you can make sense of any of it, please take what you need to take from this message, okay? But I have to say to you, where this card connects as well, right, I have to stay strong. All right. So whether I've been given a scare or somebody here on the earth plane is waiting for results of some sort, but I feel as though I need to stay strong. And that's what this lady's bringing forward for me. She's saying, stay strong. Stay strong. Don't give up just yet. All right. There's lots of love there. There's lots of healing there, but you can be quite stubborn and quite hard faced, if that makes sense to you. It's as if to say you keep your friends close, but your enemies even closer, but you tend to push quite a few people away. So if this makes sense, please take on board. But she's saying inside, you're screaming out. I'm screaming out for that emotional side of me to come out, but I'm hanging on to everything. I'm not letting go of anything. I'm not releasing anything. So I come across as being quite cold and quite withdrawn from people. And it's like I'm on a self-destruct button here. I can see Katie there. I can see that I'm on a self-destruct button, and she's saying, "Don't do that. Don't do that." It's just the way life's made you. You've had to stay strong, and you've had to be. What's the word? Independent is the word. You've had to grow up really quick, and that's how she brings this forward, okay? I'm also going to say to you, you're very much aware of spirit, because this lady's just come right in front of my face there, okay? And she's saying you've sensed this, you know she's there, but you won't acknowledge her, and she's getting quite upset and quite angry about this because there's something you aren't acknowledging what you need to acknowledge, okay? Acknowledge it, accept it, and go with it. Stop trying to push things away from you. If that makes sense, give us 3 yeses down the bottom. The October month also comes in there, please. The October month. She talks about memories, and I know everybody eats candy floss, but she talks about candy floss. There's a memory there with candy floss. Candy floss. I've got to give you the memory for candy floss, okay? Oh, dear me. Here we go. Here we go. Right. I have to mention the name of Alan as well too, yeah. Alan. I have to mention Alan. Hiya, Julie. Hiya, Hazel. Alan. I have to mention Alan to you there, please. So the name of Alan comes in. She keeps saying, Alan, tell her Alan. I'm telling you, Alan, okay? There's also as well, please, what she shows me and what she presents there. Right, Cheryl, that's fine. It's okay. You just take what you need to take. Sorry, folks. I was just reading a few of the comments there just to make sure. Right, your brother-in-law's called Alan, right, Katie? I have to mention him, just send a thought that way, okay? But I am going to say to you, there are changes there on the way too, yeah, okay? Take them with both hands, but please, please, please let go of all this emotional baggage, what you're hanging on to. You've got to get rid of it because it's not doing your health any good. And that's what she says to me. There's also a photo album, what you've been putting together, whether you've started this at Christmas or a while ago, put it down, and now you're going to pick it back up and you're going to start it again, okay? Because she brings her in. And it's as if to say it's her little Bible book where you're going to show everybody, okay? So get it put together, she tells me, because she's saying there's a lovely photograph there that you need to get put in this album, all right? That's what she talks about, so that's what I'm going to say to you. But there are lots of changes there. Lots of changes on the way too, yeah, but don't be afraid to embrace them. You've got to go with them, okay? And this angel of the north, remember I brought that forward because she keeps whapping on about it and I can't take it off, all right? I can't take it off. She also talks about there as well, please, whether somebody's been suffering with a locked jaw or something, a problem with the jaw, whether I'm going to get it broke or there's something to do with the jaw. If you can understand that, please take it on board what I've just said there, because she puts her hand there and she's saying it'll be fine. So whether somebody's broken the jaw or they're going to get it broke, okay? Because she puts her hand there to bring a bit of comfort, and that's what she needs me to say to you. I'm going to leave you with all this lady's love, and I want to say God bless and thank you very much for communicating with me there, Catherine. Rightio, folks, Katie, I meant to say there. We're going to do it again. I'm going for a shuffle. We're going for a shuffle. Oh, I'm out of breath there. Absolutely out of breath. Okay, folks, please keep liking and sharing was the word I was looking for. My head's going in the shed again. Okay, right, so I'm looking for Ben. I have Ben, Spirit Side of Life, or I want the... I can hear the song playing as well. Oh. Right, I need the song, and it's played by, it is Michael Jackson, okay? And I want the name of Ben. So if anybody can understand the name of Ben and the song, is it Michael Jackson who sang Ben? It is, isn't it? Where we're going? Right, I need the name of Ben, please. Anybody understand Ben? Spirit Side of Life. I need the name of life. Right. You can, but not in Spirit, Linda. No, I need Ben, Spirit Side of Life. And the name Michael as well, because Michael Jackson sang it, so I want the name of Michael and Jackson. There's connection with all them three names there. That connection is definitely there. Somebody knows. Oh, it's going to be one of them, isn't it? Where we're going to... No, we're not. We're going to fit him in somewhere. Right, we need the name Ben, folks. If you can understand Ben, Spirit Side of Life, give me a yes down the bottom there. And while I'm waiting for somebody to give me a yes, we're going to go for the card number again. Okay, so I'm going to start counting, and hopefully somebody is going to say, yes, I can understand Ben. Right, you can take a Michael. Spirit Side of Life, or... I really want the Ben, Spirit Side of Life, and I want the Michael here, and I want the Jackson here. So the Jackson, either a first name or a surname, okay? Somebody knows this young lad. He is a young lad as well, okay? You can take the Michael. I want all three names, all three. Right. Nobody understand all three? Right, Rihanna. Rhiannon, you can take the Michael and the Jackson. Michael, I was going to call my son Jackson, but ended up calling him Jack. Right. So, folks, listen up, please, because I know this is a young lad, Spirit Side of Life I've got, and I've drawn two cards here. Okay. I've got two cards in my hand. I only planned on turning one, but I've got two. Right. Linda can. Linda who? Katie. Linda who? You put Linda can. Can she understand all three? The Ben. Because I do know... Oh, I'll get my legs up. Ow. Right. I do know I've got a young lad, Spirit Side of Life. Have I froze again, Jack? Or is it just you freezing? Put the fire on. Put the fire on. I'm terrible, I am. Right, so Ah, Linda Finch, you can take all three. Right. So you can take the Ben, you can take the Michael and the Jackson, but I want the Ben. I feel as though I want I feel as though I want Ben's spirit side of life. That's how I feel because he is a young lad. He's a young man, okay? I have got a young man's spirit side of life, and I do know Hi, Linda. Where have you been? Right, so this young laddie comes in and the energies are completely changing here because I feel as though I want to burst out in a fit of giggles because I feel as though this young lad would have had a lovely, warm sense of humour. He would have been the light and soul of the party. That's how I feel as he comes into this energy, okay? And as I touch upon that energy, that's how I feel with him. So I feel as though I need to bring that energy here to the earth plane in and around the family members where it's meant to be, where can make things better. Right. Right, Linda, got you. If I've got it wrong, it's my mistake, but that's how I feel. But I do know I need to bring this lighter energy because I know things have been quite heavy here on the earth plane. And he comes in, he's rubbing his hands and he's going, come on, we know better than this. We know better. We know how to cheer things up and how to liven things up. And this is what I need to do. I need to bring that love. I need to bring that healing. And I need to bring that laughter because we are getting well and truly downtrodden and downhearted because that's how he presents. He tells me he went spirit side of life way too young, way before his time, he tells me. And I also feel as though when I was moving my legs about there, I was getting other electric shocks. So I don't know whether this young lad got resuscitated, but it didn't work. But that's a feeling he gave me. And if I'm wrong with that, that's my mistake, okay? And I'm quite happy to make the mistakes. And he's laughing about this because I feel as though he could have been quite the joker. And quite light-hearted. He never took anything seriously. But I am going to say as well, please, this young lad, and I keep referring to him as a young lad, he had a lot of his own problems going on as well. Oh, thanks, Tracy. He had a lot of trouble, a lot of issues himself, but he always tried to see the good in everything else that was going on. Thank you, Linda. So yeah, um, bless you. Right, I don't know whether I need the name of Dick or I need the nursery rhyme Hickory Dickory Dock because that's how he comes in, that's how he presents it, Hickory Dick, right? But again, I think it is just a little sense of humour there. So the two cards I chosen, it was 61, which was this one, the mother card, yes. So this is how I know this young lad, and I know he's a young lad, yeah. The name, Linda, thank you. And 62, yeah. The goat that this lovely Labrador dog. So I know I'm quite loyal to my family. My family mean everything to me, okay? And I try to look after them as best I can. Now, as this young lad steps forward and he says to me, he had the best care. He had the best care. People looked after him, and they treat him like a grown up. Um, he had his moments like everybody else does, he tells me, but there's somebody here on the earth plane as well that's been a little bit restricted and a little bit confined, or that's the way they're feeling at the moment, okay? Because I feel all tied up and I feel as though there's no room for anything else. I can't move, okay? So I'm feeling a little bit constricted where family is concerned as I look at the card, even though I can be overprotective at times. I feel a little bit restricted. I do know as well, please, I do know I've got a child spirit side of life here that would have only touched the earth plane. So whether this is a miscarriage, please, but I do feel as though there was a baby that touched the earth plane and went spirit side of life. That child is now right. I need the name of Grace as well, please, because the name Grace has just been given there. Right, so I have to mention the name Grace. So this baby is with this lady, spirit side of life. I also have to mention this shawl that was passed down through generation after generation after generation. There's a shawl, a crocheted shawl that would have been passed down. Thank you very much for that confirmation there, Linda. The shawl would have been passed down. December is really a bad time where people are getting all drunk and merry. December doesn't seem to resonate at all. Okay, so whether there was lots of issues around December time, I have to mention that. But this child's spirit side of life is being well and truly taken care of. The name David The name David, and I know it's a familiar name, but the name David also connects here. And again, I've got gallstones. I've got really bad gallstones here. So whether I want that here on the earth plane, and I want it where a gentleman's concerned. A lot of issues around that area because I feel really restricted as well and quite painful as well. Right, the name of Christopher as well. As I look at the dog with his necklace on, with his chain, the name Christopher comes in. So whether I want the Saint Christopher, that's what I want. So that's what I'm going to say. All right. But I am going to say as well, please. There's either been talk of a bungalow or a change of location there, because that's what I'm getting as I look at the cards. I'm looking at the cards now, and this is where this information's coming from. A bungalow. I see patio doors as well. So whether there's a problem with patio doors here on the earth plane, or I want a house with a bungalow with patio doors. I've got patio doors because I need to open it up into the garden where there's fresh air and everything coming in there. And that's what I am going to say to you there. Right, Linda, before I go any further, please, I need the name of Jason as well, because the energies are changing there, and I am connecting there to somebody called with the name of Jason. So I need the name of Jason that comes in as well, please. But I feel a little bit of a troubled soul where Jason is. I just feel confusion there, all right? But there's awful lot of spirit in and around you, but you already know that. You don't need me to say that. But he's a troubled soul there, okay? So lots of love and healing where Jason is. Please send your love and healing thoughts out there to him, because I do feel, so I was a troubled soul when I was here on the earth plane, okay? But I was very wise also as well. I don't know. Right. Just remember I brought that forward. I'm going to leave you with all of Spirit's love. And please take on board what I've said there. But it is time to I've put the cards down there. I've got to put the cards down, right. It's time to move forward, Linda. That's what I need to say. It's time to push forward, and it's time to move forward and just change some and break some of them habits, okay? And allow others in, and watch them restraints come off, and I won't feel so restricted, okay? So take all of Spirit's love there, and I want to say God bless and thank you very much for communicating with me. Radio, folks. You're all having fun. You're all having fun. It's nice to see you all back anyway. I thought you'd have all disappeared into the wilderness. Thank you very much, Linda. But I thought you would have all disappeared into the wilderness. I can't even talk now. William. Where's William? Right, I need William. I love the way they just come jumping in now because they know we're ready to close. William. Right, I've got Uncle William. I'm writing this down here. I don't know why. Yeah, we've got Uncle William. Oh, thanks very much, Tracy. We've got William's spirit side of life. So where's William at? Who understands William? It's nice to know I've been missed, like. I thought I was just a blip in the dark. Ah, am I a legend, Michelle? Waffle me cheek or me humour? You're all having fun. That's brilliant. Right, Alison, I see you've put yes. Are you saying yes? Legend. Shut up, Shelley. Are you saying yes to William? Linda, what have you put? iDocs. Right, there's a few years with Uncle William and an Uncle Bill. I'm counting the cards as well, you know. Right. Write the number down, because I'll forget. Right. The gentleman I've got with me, he comes in as Uncle William, okay? But he did say Bill as well. So Uncle William would have got Bill. And he comes in like this. So I know he's a loving gentleman, lovely, warm gentleman. Okay. And I feel as though there's an anniversary coming in, because he's just put an anniversary right across my forehead there. So if anybody can understand the anniversary that's just coming up, give us a double yes. Where Bill's concerned, William, give me that double yes, because he comes in with the anniversary. He talks about anniversary, okay? So it's a time to celebrate. It's a time to be happy and not sad. He knows there's loads of sadness in and around where it's connecting, where he's trying to connect in here, okay? But he talks about spirit side life. It's the best place he's ever been, okay? So there's people down here, he tells me, on the earth plane that were concerned or worried about a loved one, a recent passing. Now I know I need to connect to a recent passing as well. So somebody here who's listening and who said yes to William and Bill, you would understand where there would be a recent passing as well, because he connects with this recent passing. Give me a yes on the bottom down there if you can understand both. If you can understand the William, Uncle Bill, and you can understand the recent passing, give me a double yes down the bottom there, because that's where I need to be. Okay, this is where I need to be. Alison, you're saying yes. Are you saying yes to the Uncle Bill and the recent passing? If it's to both of them, give me 2 yeses, and then I know where I'm at. Thank you. So the recent passing as well, because he tells me he touches upon this recent passing, and I know this. I'm just sensing the energy there. I'm not familiar, or I'm not getting who it is at the moment. I just know there's somebody else there. Would you understand, Alison, where this recent passing would be a female, please? What you say, it's going to be a gentleman, aren't you? If it's going to be a female, give me 2 yes. It's not say, no, Irene, you were so wrong. But that's how I feel, okay? And if I've got it wrong, it's my mistake. But I feel as though I want to be a mother or somebody's mother, a grandmother. That's how I feel. See, I knew you were going to say no. How did I know you were going to say no? But I know... Oh, there we go. We're back again. If you want a good and accurate reading, hang on, let me read it out. DM then, don't be rushed while talking to me. All right. So get yourselves over to him, whoever it is, there, Bibby Pearl, or she. So you don't have to be rushed. If you want a proper reading, get yourselves over there. I'm all about sharing me. Go find your own wheel. Tittle off. You do me head in. Right, I think we've got another one. See, these put me off, you know, slow me down. There we go, we've blocked another one. And we'll remove the comment, delete it. There we go. Right, so you tell him, Jack. Tell him, Jackie. There's no need. Right, folks. I know I've got a lady here who's connecting with this gentleman, and this lady is somebody's grandmother, somebody's mother. Alison, I know it's a gentleman that you're waiting for. I do know that, okay? Obviously, because it's not a lady, but I know it's a gentleman you're waiting for. Right, so folks, help us out here. We need the gentleman. Come back to Bill, William, yeah? And we need the other energy, all right? So we seem to have stopped there. So whether we've frozen or I don't know. Right, Alison, yeah, I know you're waiting for a gentleman, I know. But it's a lady I've got here at the minute. So I'm looking for somebody's grandmother, somebody's mother, a recent passing. So there's somebody else on the reel who can understand the recent passing that would connect to the name of Bill. And there's a lady here as well, okay? Ada. There's the name for you. Who can understand Ada, please? That came straight in. Ada. I need the name of Ada. What was my number? Anybody understand Ada? I'm just waiting now. Hello? Right, it's your brother-in-law's wife, but she was not called that. That's fine. That's fine if she's not called Ada. It's just Ada. I need Ada. No, not Maple. It's Ada. Ada. That was the name that came out my mouth, so that's the name I'm going to stick with there. So the number, I'm going to go for the card first, all right? So the number 49. There's the card I chose, number 49. So who chose 49? We'll see where we'll go with 49 at the minute. Buddy, who's got 49? Oh, we forgot. Let me scroll back up. Right. I'm scrolling back up now. Anybody got 49? It's easier for you to write 49 down, you know, than it is for me. Right. Hang on. Right. Right, Catherine Smith. And Catherine Croft, you looked after Ada under Bill. Right, so if you listen, Denisha, you can pick a number, darling. It's all random. It's 1 to 72, but I've already chose the number, which was 49. Okay, but they're all random readings. It's not on a 1-to-1. So I know I've got the name of Ada. I know I've got Bill, and I know I keep whapping on about the same thing. And I know we're probably getting a bit bored with this, as is Spirit with me, and they're getting rather annoyed with me. But we can only go what we can go with, don't we? So the number 49 is the card I've chosen here. All right, so we're going to go with the card while we try and sort out the other bits and bobs there. And Catherine, I'm really sorry about your mum passing spirit side of life there. She's not going to let me get away with this, like to go with the card at the minute, but I'm going to do my best because we need to tie this up here. All right then. I know I am going to come back to Spirit here because I can't move away from them until I get this off my chest because I need to get it off my chest. Right, I know there's somebody here on the earth plane that blames herself or they think they should have done a little bit more than what they actually did. And there's lots of things that should have been said that weren't said. Now, if that makes sense to Catherine or the other lady who acknowledged their Katrina, right? If that makes sense to either of you two ladies there, give me a double yes down the bottom because I feel as though there's things I needed to say or there was things that should have been said that weren't said. And there was lots of things there. Please don't feed me, Katrina. Just give me yeses at the bottom or a no will do. Because now you've mentioned dementia. If it comes in my head, I can't give that now because I'm aware of it. It just makes my life just that little bit harder there. So I know whether there's things I needed to say that weren't said, whether I was there when I passed or I should have been there, but I wasn't there. Right, Catherine, I can see you saying your double yeses there to me. I have to say to you, there's no apologies needed here. There's no apologies needed. I believe where this lady's concerned is what you're seeing is what you got. She was very straight-laced, very straight talking, and that's the way she's presenting herself to me, okay? She's saying, now's the time for you to move forward, not to look back. There was nothing you could have changed or altered to do or to change anything in regards to her passing, okay? It was a case of, and the song comes in there, is Que Sera Sera, okay? So whether she loved Doris Day or that type of theme song, that comes in, and that's what I have to say to you. She sends a great deal of love to you from the spirit side of life, and she says to me, she got there eventually, all right? She got there eventually. There was a lot of stress and a lot of worry and a lot of concern, but she's okay now. All right, she's okay. That's what I have to say to you. She says, wipe your tears away. Wipe your tears away. Save them, she's saying. Save them. You don't need to cry for her. She's perfectly fine this side of life. The only real regret she's got is that you couldn't stay longer. All right, she couldn't stay longer. But she says she speaks the mind. She speaks the mind. And she's saying, you speak yours as well, Catherine. Don't hold back. Just get it off your chest, get it out there, and then leave it where it is. Don't take it with you, she's saying, because it'll weigh you down. She talks about an unborn child here. So whether there's somebody you touch upon that you know is pregnant, or you know of a pregnancy, she talks about an unborn child. I have to say there's a little girl in the offing here, all right? She mentions a little girl. So whether there's concern she wouldn't see this child or she doesn't know the child, I have to tell you she will. Okay, I have to tell you she will. January month also comes in, and I know we've just come out of January, but she brings January month in. She also talks about September month. She puts a colour pink on as well, please, Catherine. So whether this is a favourite colour, but she puts pink on you. She wants to put the pink on you. She's saying, let the emotions out. There's no shame in crying. And then leave it. All right, then just leave it. But the January and September month is really significant, and the colour pink. So where I'm going with the colour pink, would you please understand the cancer condition that would have took this lady to spirit side of life, or there's a connection with the cancer condition? That's what she makes me aware of, because she puts a pink ribbon on you as well, please. So whether somebody supported the cancer or Marie Curie nurses, that's what she brings in. So that's what I'm saying to you there. All right. But she talks about, right, would the name Lucy mean anything to you as well, please, Catherine? I have to mention the name of Lucy. Lucy's coming in there. The number 49 as well is what I have to mention, the number 49. So whether this lady was 49 or you're 49, or it's the 4th of the 9th, but that's what I have to bring in. The number 49, all right? But she's very much aware. She tells me she comes in and around you quite frequently, and she's saying, stop beating yourself up, honey. Stop beating yourself up, because you couldn't have done anything about it, okay? There was nothing more anybody could do, all right? So I'm going to leave you with this lady's love and this gentleman's love. I want to say God bless you and thank you very much for communicating with me there. But she's saying, start feathering your own nest and cahoot to anybody else, all right? So stop worrying about other people and just sort yourself out. That's what she tells me to say to you, honey, all right? So take this lady's love, and she thanks you. She thanks you for the candles as well, because she tells me you're burning a candle or you're burning something in remembrance of her, all right? That's what she brings forward. That's what she tells me to say to you, right? Before I leave you as well there, my love, would you understand the connection to the dinner nanny or the lollipop lady? Because she just brought the lollipop lady in there and a dinner nanny. So whether I want a connection with schools or dinner nannies or, I don't know, lollipop lady, that's what she brings in. So I'm going to mention that too, yeah. Right, folks, we've got time for one more, I think. Yeah, one more quick one. But I think... right, who knows Stan? I've got Stan, please. Right, I've got Stan, and I know, hi Dion, I know I've got a phobia for clowns. I'm terrified of clowns. Right, he's your, Katrina, right, he's your uncle. Right. I kind of moved away properly. Got a phobia for clowns. Would you understand the connection with the clowns? I'm terrified of clowns. I'm not really, but that's what I'm being told to say. He was a clown, right? Right, just write the number down. Right, what he's saying to me there, what this gentleman's saying to me, I need to focus. I need to focus. I need to make my mind up what I want to do in life in general. Where at the minute, I'm not focusing. I'm just a little bit all over the place, and I seem to be putting everybody else's needs before my own. And what he's trying to say to me there is, he's saying, start to focus, and once you've decided what you want to do, the world will be your oyster, okay? There will be no boundaries, where at the minute you're creating your own obstacles that are in your pathway there. And he's saying, start to focus on what you really want to do, what's important for you, okay? November month comes in. I have to mention the November month, but he also talks about as well somebody here on the earth plane that's either had a broken nose, we're in the broken bones tonight, or there's something wrong with me adenoids, or my what do you call them? I forgot what they call them. Either way, it's my adenoids, okay? So there's a problem there. All right. So whether I've broken my nose or it's to do here with my sinuses, that's the word I was looking for. Sorry, my sinuses. But he's saying start to focus. Once you've decided what you want to do in life, it'll be your oyster. And the only obstacles that are there are the ones you're putting there in front of you yourself. All right. So the number 35 was the number I chose. So listen up, folks. If you chose 35, there's the card I chose. Number 35. Who had 35? Anybody or nobody? Right, your husband's birthday is November. I see. Right, so folks, the number 35. I am going to say there's a lot of water gone under the bridge where this card's concerned, okay? And it's as if to say I haven't been dealing with things very well. It's as if I'm sidestepping things. You suffer with sinuses. Right, so I'm not dealing with things that there's, whether it's to do with my finances or bills. I'm not dealing with them, or I haven't been dealing with them. I've been sidestepping them, okay? I haven't been sorting them out. I've been putting them to one side, forgetting about them. But I am going to say to you, there's a lot of water under the bridge, but I need to start dealing with the issues that are in front of me. And once they're dealt with, again, it's going to be a new turnabout, a new moon's coming in. And as a new moon comes in, new doors are going to open, okay? And there's going to be changes. There's going to be massive changes here for this card. Whoever's chose 35, big changes are on the way there. So start dealing with the problems and the issues that are there. Once we've dealt with them, there's new doors and new beginnings opening. I've gone ever so quiet here. I have got a connection there, and the song I can hear is Billy Don't Be a Hero. All right, so I don't know whether I want to connect this in where Army's connected or there's a connection with the Army because it's Billy Don't Be a Hero. That's where I can hear coming through. So I need the name of Billy. Whether I want that here on the earth plane or spirit side of life, I don't know, but I need the name of Billy. I'm also going to say to you as well, please, whether there would have been a child here, because I can see a child in the card as well. All right, so whether that there was a child that's fostering or adoption, there's a child there that connects with this card as well, okay? I can see the child down here in the bottom end of the card, and it's jumping out really, really significantly. So again, new beginnings, new doors, new adventures, but you must deal with what's going on with you in the front of deal with it, okay? Once it's dealt with, it'll gone, forgotten. It's in the past then, and then we move forward into the present, okay? But Billy Don't Be a Hero, that's a song that comes through, and lots of warm love and healing there, because I can feel the overwhelming heat there from spirit side of life, but definitely new beginnings and definitely new changes for all concerned. Right, you folks, that is it for now. And I am going to say thank you very much for joining me tonight. bit rusty, but we got there eventually. Do you not think? So if you'd like to see a bit more of, your live readings or have you, please feel free to leave me a post on Cherokee Spirit. It doesn't cost you anything, just, show your appreciation there. But once again, thank you very much for coming live with me again. And it has been a while. Thank you very much, Tracy. It's been lovely seeing all yous again. It's like I said, I thought you'd have all tittled off cyberspace somewhere. But thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll let you know next week if we're back on or not. I'll just jump on or wherever. But yeah, so leave your comments on Cherokee Spirit page for me. The more likes and shares I get, the better it'll be. And it just makes just that little bit of difference, doesn't it? So without further ado, folks, have a lovely weekend. Thank you very much for sharing and liking. And I hope to see you all again soon. So thank you very much. Bye for now. Bye.